Madam Speaker, we don't shake. We are here for serious business. Madam Speaker, we in the opposition are eager to receive the address by the Republican President, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, as he updates the nation on the progress made in the application of national values and principles, which we need to lay. National values and principles. Promoting these values and principles is very crucial to this House, Madam Speaker. We will hold the government accountable by ensuring that it upholds the national values and principles. Further, Madam Speaker, we shall ensure that we provide alternative perspective and solutions on how to promote the deeper understanding of the national values and principles. Madam Speaker, you can even see how my front bench, how they are seated quietly listening to the leader of the opposition. Further, Madam Speaker, we shall ensure that we provide alternative perspectives and solutions on how to promote a deeper understanding of the national values and principles. You have been asking which opposition, the Patriotic Front. Most importantly, we shall endeavor to participate in constructive debate and dialogue to promote the national values and the principles for the betterment of our society. A society that is just and equitable, where every member is satisfied, including the people of Mpika, where Honorable Kaptianga comes from, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, we in the opposition are aware that the government, in response to severe drought we experienced last year, implemented the Cash for Work program, which enabled a lot of citizens engage in community projects and earn decent living. Madam Speaker, this is in addition to the drought emergency cash transfer, which benefited a lot more vulnerable people across the country without choosing any constituency, Madam Speaker. These interventions by the government represents progress towards improvement of the livelihoods of vulnerable people affected by the effects of drought. Without these measures, the situation would have been there for a lot of our citizens. Therefore, the steps taken by government are commendable. Madam Speaker, we in the opposition remain steadfast in our work and resolved to apply ourselves unreservedly in our continued pursuit of the much needed development of this country. We shall give credit where it is due, such as the response to the drought situation highlighted above. In the same vein, Madam Speaker, we shall endeavor to use the available platforms to provide the much needed checks and balances and point out any awareness we see in the governance of the country for remedial measures, but not by propaganda, Madam Speaker. As I conclude, Madam Speaker, I wish to urge all honorable members to engage in constructive debate and to look beyond the partisan lines in assisting the executive by providing solutions that will improve the livelihoods of the people of Zambia. We are privileged to serve. Madam Speaker, I look forward to a very, very productive meeting. Madam Speaker, I thank you.
Thank you. Order. We make progress. Business statement. I honor the Vice President.
Madam Speaker, I wish to inform the House that the House Business Committee met on Monday, 10th February 2025, to determine and schedule business of the House for the period 11th to 21st February 2025. Madam Speaker, the House Business Committee resolved to lay before the House the following business for consideration in the next 2 weeks. A. Announcements. The Honorable Speaker may make announcements to the House on any day when it is necessary to do so. B. Rulings. The Honorable Speaker will render rulings if there will be any. C. Ministerial statements. Honorable Ministers will render ministerial statements on topical issues if there will be any. D. Private members' motions. The following private members' motions will be considered during the period. Mr. C. Kangombe, MP, is bringing a private members' motion on the subject matter entitled Formulate Guidelines on the Issuance and Management of Municipal Bonds. This will be considered on 19th February 2025. Mr. Sim Kangombe, again, Member of Parliament, is bringing another motion entitled Establish Legal Aid Offices in all districts countrywide. This will also be considered on 19th February 2025. E. Bills. The bills listed hereunder will be considered. The Cyber Security Bill, National Assembly Bill number 29 of 2024, first reading, yet to be determined. The date yet to be determined. 2. The Cyber Crimes Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, first reading, the date yet to be determined. 3. The Penal Code Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 17 of 2024, second reading, the date yet to be determined. 4. The Geological and Minerals Bill, number 33 of 2024, second reading, the date yet to be determined. 5. The Plant Health Bill, National Assembly Bill number 20 of 2024, committee stage, the date yet to be determined. F. Reports on international conferences. Reports on international conferences will be considered if there will be any. G. Parliamentary committee reports. The following committee reports will be considered during the period, that is, the name of committee, national economy and labor matters, ratification of membership to the African 50 Fund Articles of Association for Project Development and Finance. The date yet to be determined. The other committee is National Economy and Labor Matters. Agreement on the operationalization of the Static Region Development Fund. The date yet to be determined. Parliamentary Select Committee. Ratification of the Board of Directors and the Director General of the Anti-Corruption Commission. The date is yet to be determined. H. Questions. Honorable Ministers will respond to 86 questions for oral answer and written answer as set out hereunder. The details of the questions are contained in the notice of questions of 13th September 2024 circulated to all honorable members. Questions on standby. The following questions on standby to replace questions that may not be placed on the order paper on the designated day for one reason or another are as set out hereunder. Question number and portfolio. Question number 211, Ministry of Energy. Question number 101, Education. Question number 66, Energy. Question number 31, Local Government and Rural Development. Question number 80, Local Government and Rural Development. Question number 156, Education. Question number 170, Energy. Question number 157, green economy and environment. Question number 167, energy. 104, education. 34, fisheries and livestock. 108, education. 79, agriculture. 174, education. 152, justice. 37, health. 203, health. 52, infrastructure, housing and urban development. 75, energy. 124, the Vice President. 82, infrastructure, housing and urban development. 83, infrastructure, housing and urban development. 84, technology and science. 85, local government and rural development. 86, youth, sport and arts. 164, agriculture. 165, fisheries and livestock. And 166, health. Madam Speaker, on behalf of the House Business Committee, and in accordance with Standing Order number 44 of the National Assembly of Zambia Standing Orders 2024, I have the pleasure to present the business for the next 2 weeks to this august House. I thank you, Madam.
Thank you. Agent matters without notice. The Honorable Member for Nakonde.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for this opportunity and a Happy New Year to you. The matter I wish to raise is directed at the Minister of Energy. Madam Speaker, the Minister of Energy came to this House and they justified why they were adjusting upwards the electricity tariffs. He stated that the people of Zambia, they will be receiving power for 7 hours. As I'm speaking, Madam Speaker, today, in Nakonde, we are receiving 2 hours. Even after the minister told us that they're going to increase the hours. I want to find out where the minister has taken our money, stealing from the Zambian people without delivery. Madam Speaker.
Order, Honorable Member. You had started very well. Can you please withdraw the word stealing? No one is stealing. Can you withdraw the word stealing?
Simashori. Madam Speaker, if you haven't delivered what you have promised, maybe I can state that why did they fool the Zambian people? That they are going to increase the hours.
That is unacceptable, Honorable Member. Can you still find a better word? Can you withdraw that?
Madam Speaker, I withdraw and I replace with why did the minister mislead the Zambian people? After the Zambians have paid, they are buying, Madam Speaker, electricity at a high rate. And yet they are only receiving 2 hours of power. We want to find out from the minister, where has he taken the money that the Zambian people are buying electricity? Madam Speaker, I seek your serious guidance. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, I think as we raise these matters, let's not use unparliamentary words. It's very clear, those are the rules of the House. So coming to the matter that has been raised, this matter will come through a ministerial statement. It was already approved by the House Business Committee that a ministerial statement should be given on the same matter. So we cannot take it. It's coming. It's on the way. The Honorable Member for, we are going to balance since there are so many members. That is the Independent, the Honorable Member for Nkana.
Madam Speaker, I rise on an urgent matter without notice, which matter I would like to direct to the Minister of Health. but I can't see him, so I'll direct this matter to our Honor, the Vice President. Madam Speaker, the health system of Zambia has benefited over many years greatly from the support from cooperating partners. Part of that support comes through programs that are managed under the USAID, PEPFAR, and many others. Madam Speaker, some of the interventions supported by these programs goes to help our citizens who are suffering from different illnesses such as HIV and AIDS. Madam Speaker, the US government has announced the suspension of this program for the next 30 days. Or rather 90 days. Madam Speaker, you can imagine ARVs not being administered to patients for the next 90 days. And if you have noted, Madam Speaker, officials of the United Governments have intimated that this program, particularly the USAID, may not even come back. Is Honor the Vice President, Madam Speaker, in order not to come back to this house, or rather to come to this house, and inform the nation as to what government is doing to mitigate the looming disaster owing to the withdrawal of that support that used to be given to Zambia through the USAID and PEPFAR. I seek your indulgence, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Again, there is a scheduled ministerial statement on the effect of withdrawal of USAID on the health sector, among others. So just be patient. That ministerial statement is coming, and we believe it's very, very important so that the nation is updated on what happens after the withdrawal of the USAID funding to the health sector. The Honorable Member for Mitete.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and indeed, I welcome all, more especially the three, and congratulations to them, and the two, one in Pongwe, another one in Arikwanda. A quicker one. Minister of Home Affairs, Internal Affairs. You have kept quiet, even up to today, that even former presidents are now able to travel. That Madam Speaker, the minister, that now there is this democracy of opposition winning and ruling winning without conflicts and everything, is the minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security not going to come to this house? Or should he not have done it like yesterday to issue a ministerial statement on the democracy that is prevailing in Zambia? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Member for Mitete, I don't know what catastrophe will be there, or are we losing life or property because of the issue that you've raised? For me, this does not qualify under urgent matter without notice. I'll pick the last one. Do we have a woman? The Honorable Member for Cheng.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And Happy New Year, Madam Speaker, and Happy New Year to all the members. Once again, congratulations to all the members who have been elected as members of Parliament.
Central Parliamentary.
Members, once again, congratulations to all the members of this. I'm not saying, especially the rural health story, this has affected the rural health centers and the hospital, especially the rural health centers, Madam Speaker. The time of, I don't know how I can use this word, for the expectant mothers. You find that they cannot, they're being held where I'll say the nurses have to use their phones because there's no power even to power the batteries for this the solar batteries, whatever. My question is this people who are
Thank you. Though the question again is just saying, are they serious? But from the matter that was given by the Honorable Member for Nakonde, it's almost similar to your matter, which is talking about energy. We said the minister will come to this house to give a ministerial statement on the same. So the Honorable Member for Chiengi, just prepare for that ministerial statement so that you can ask the Honorable Minister a lot of questions that you have to do with the people of Chiengi. So just be patient. The ministerial statement will be given to the House in due course. Progress. The Honorable Member for Chimwemwe, not in the House. The question lapses. We move to the next question. The Honorable, sorry. Next question, the Honorable Member for Kalabo Central.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Congratulations to the three new members of Parliament who have joined the House. Madam Speaker, question number 156.
The Honorable Minister of Fisheries and Livestock, maybe before you come in, there's an indication for a point of order. The Honorable Member for Mukushi North.
South.
Sorry.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I'll take you to Standing Order number 141. Discretion to allow a point of order. Madam Speaker, this is based on life and death. I therefore seek your indulgence if I can be allowed.
I've given you the floor.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Most appreciated. Madam Speaker, I'm aware that one of the bishop is serving a jail sentence and he was shown being beaten by the prisoners. But however, Madam Speaker, a Zambian citizen by the name of Chanda Nonde has been missing from Saturday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today is Tuesday. This Zambian citizen, Madam Speaker, is a member of one of the CSOs and is a former chairperson of NGO Legislation Board under the means of community development. Madam Speaker, we would like to know the whereabouts of this man through you to the means of Home Affairs. Has this man been abducted? Is he alive or is dead? I thank you, Madam Speaker. I need your serious ruling. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I was even wondering what the point of order was all about. Was it a matter, urgent matter without notice? Because it does not qualify as a point of order. However, I don't know if the honorable member can report to the police on this very important matter. I don't think the honorable minister can straight away answer that question. And for your information, I think the police have in fact said they are investigating the matter. That is the status quo. So we are going to wait for a better chance. Investigation will be concluded, or indeed we'll wait for an update on the same matter. All the honorable members, I think I've made my ruling. The police are investigating this matter. We are going to be updated in due course. If it will be favorable at some point, the Honorable Minister of Home Affairs will come to the House. But we have already been informed that the police is investigating the matter. So the government is aware of this matter. We make progress. The Honorable Minister of Fisheries and Livestock. The Honorable Minister of Fisheries and Livestock.
Which one? Is it? Which question, madam? I've got two. Madam Speaker, I've got two questions. Which one is the first one?
No, we were on question 156 by the Honorable Member for Karabo Central.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Chingamiyutu, Karabo Central, to ask the Minister of Fisheries and Livestock three questions. A, what the total number of cattle vaccinated in 2022 and 2023 countrywide was. B, what diseases were targeted during the vaccination exercise?
Order, honorable members. Order.
3,
Order, honorable members. You may continue, honorable minister.
what short and long-term measures are being implemented to control cattle diseases? Madam Speaker, the Ministry's response is to A is, the House may wish to know that a total of 2,355,185 and 2,264,338 cattle were vaccinated countrywide in 2022 and 2023 respectively. Answer to question B, the vaccination targeted the following diseases. In 2022, anthrax in Luampa and Kazungura district, CBPP, Northwestern, Northern and Muchinga provinces, ECF, Southern, Eastern, Lusaka, Central and Copperbelt provinces, FMD, all provinces except Luapula. In 2023, anthrax was in Southern, Western and Eastern provinces. 2, CBPP in Western, Northwestern, Northern and Muchinga provinces. ECF, Southern, Eastern, Lusaka, Central and Copperbelt provinces. FMD, all provinces except Luapula. The answer to C, the ministry is implementing the following measures to control cattle diseases. In the short term, the following measures are being implemented. 1, farmer sensitization and general public awareness campaigns. 2, vaccinations of cattle against preventable diseases, that is FND, CBPP, ECF, and anthrax. 3,
vector control through dipping and spraying of cattle. 4. Early detection of treatment of sick animals. 5. Rehabilitation and equipping of regional laboratories. 6. Operationalization of district laboratories. 7. Enhanced service delivery through improved extension service delivery. 8. Recruitment of additional extension service workers to improve the worker to farmer ratio from 1 to 1,200 to 1 to 400. 9. Targeted support to surveillance institutions such as CBRI. The long-term measures being implemented as follows. 1. Continued and enhanced farmer sensitization and general public awareness campaigns. 2. Implementation of disease preparedness and contingency plans. 3. Implementation of biosecurity measures. 4. Completion of the construction of the viral vaccine plant. Madam Speaker, I thank you.
Supplementary questions? The Honorable Member for Kalabo Central.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I wanted to find out from the Honorable Minister on the laboratory service. He was talking of to have district laboratories. Maybe before we look at district laboratories, the 10 provinces, how many provinces have operational laboratories as we are speaking? Among us, the 10 provinces, which province or which provinces don't have operational laboratories? Thank you.
The Acting Minister of Fisheries and Livestock.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The answer to that, though I don't have the actual figure, figures. What I know is Southern and Lusaka have got effective contact. Is that in operation? Submit.
The Honorable Member for Lunte.
That with social media, everything you put, whether it's on X or Facebook or whatever platform, it is for the world to see. And I want to refer specifically to the illegal, can I say the